the one and only, our other prolific actor friend in the show. Hopefully.
He is a acting pro.
He is. We're all doing our Shatner. Ha
Hello.
Perfect.
The command rap.
That's right. Season 2 for our first scene.
Fantastic.
Incredible.
So yes, you've given us all a bunch of roles and a bunch of scenes, and we're going to act our way the best we can through them.
Yes. Thank you for having me, and thank you guys so much for sharing your stories. It's really been amazing. You know, obviously, mental health is a big issue in the acting community, so I appreciate your bravery in sharing your stories.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
And now goofiness.
Yes.
All right. How about you introduce which scene we're going to be doing first?
This first scene is from the fan favorite episode, Trouble with Tribbles. It is, anyone watching this stream will know the intro, so let's just... Should we just dive in? I will be playing Kirk, obviously. Captain Ida will be playing Commander Scott.
Aye.
Stars will graciously be playing Chekhov, and Otto will be playing Lieutenant or Ensign Freeman. I don't know his...
Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman. he's in everything. Morgan Freeman's in everything. So
Should I be doing stage direction since I have but one line in this scene?
No. I think we're good. We're saving your voice for the later goodness, obviously. So right. I'll do the captain's log and we'll jump right in.
Fair.
Captain's log. Stardate 4525.6. A small disturbance between the Klingon crew and members of the Enterprise crew has broken out aboard Space Station K7. I am forced to cancel shore leave for both ships. I want to know who started it. I'm waiting. Freeman, who started the fight?
I don't know, sir.
All right. Chekhov, I know you. You started it, didn't you?
No, sir, I didn't.
Who did?
I don't know, sir.
I don't know, sir. I want to know who threw the first punch. All right, you're all confined to quarters until I find out who started it. Dismissed. Scotty, not you. You were supposed to prevent trouble, Mr. Scott.
Aye, Captain.
Who threw the first punch, Scotty? Mr. Scott?
I did, Captain.
You did, Mr. Scott? What caused it, Scotty?
They insulted us, sir.
Must have been some insult.
Aye, it was.
You threw the first punch.
Aye. Chekhov wanted to, but I held him back.
You helped. Why did Chekhov want to start a fight?
Well, the Klingon, sir. Is this off the record?
No, this is not off the record.
Well, Captain, the Klingons called you a tin-plated, overbearing, swaggering dictator with delusions of godhood.
Is that all?
Well, no, sir. They also compared you with a Danubian slime devil.
I see.
And then they said you...
I get the picture, Scotty.
Yes, sir.
And after they said all this, that's when you hit the Klingon.
No, sir.
No?
No, I didn't. You told us to avoid trouble.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't see that it was worth fighting about. After all, we're big enough to take a few insults, aren't we?
What was it they said that started the fight?
Well, they called the Enterprise a garbage scow, sir.
I see. And that's when you hit the Klingons.
Yes, sir.
You hit the Klingons because they insulted the Enterprise, not because they
Well, sir, this is a matter of pride.
All right, Scotty. Dismissed. Oh, Scotty, you're restricted to quarters until further notice.
Yes, sir. Ah, thank you, sir. That'll give me a chance to catch up on my technical journals. And scene.
And scene.
My God, your Kirk is like spotless. Where did you two go?
Dude, how many times did you watch that scene before coming on here? Because that was like...
I love that scene. People always make fun of Shatner's sort of big bombastic moments, but I love his quiet little syncopation and cadence when he's kind of like muttering or even like whispering. It's really he's a underrated actor.
Dude, I'm doing Kirk later, and it's gonna suck compared to that. So.
No. I know you were practicing, so I have full faith in your ability to deliver.
Unfortunately, I only practiced the one line and forgot to look at the rest. My natural talent will shine through, I'm sure.
Exactly. Now I'm going to step aside, and the big three here will give us a great scene from TNG.
Which one are we doing? Is it The Offspring?
Well, it's the Offspring between
so
Data.
Introduce us, if you don't mind.
Right. This is The Offspring, where Data has created a child. It's a life, Data! That was almost the scene it was going to be.
Activated simply.
I love to deliver that line. I almost picked that scene, but this is the scene between Data, Admiral Murderer Halftel, and Captain Picard.
Last name Halftel, first name Murderer.
First name Murderer, exactly.
Distant cousin to transport a murderer Rand.
Don't worry, I'll be going Admiral Fulltel on this one. Don't you worry.
Oh, I see. Exactly. So yes, this is a scene where Halftel is asking Data to turn over his child to Starfleet research. So I'll step aside, and you guys, please.
Commander, you have Lal off to a wonderful start in life, and that's what being a parent is all about. But I have decided I must ask you to release her to me.
May I know why, sir?
All the other arguments aside, there's one that is irrefutable. There are only 2 Soong-type androids in existence. It is far too dangerous to have the 2 of you in one place, especially on a starship. One lucky shot by some Romulan and we'd lose you both.
Well, that's a fine argument, Admiral, but it doesn't change my feeling that the proper place for Lal to develop is by Data's side.
You're not a parent, Captain. I am. I've learned, with difficulty, that there's a time when all parents have to let go of our children for their own good.
This is not that time. The umbilical cord is virtually uncut. The child depends on him.
Mr. Data, it would be much better for Lal if she left knowing you had voluntarily decided this was the best course of action.
Admiral, when I created Lal, it was with the hope that someday she would choose to enter the Academy and become a member of Starfleet. I wanted to give something back in return for all Starfleet has given for me. I still do. But Lal is my child. You cannot ask that I volunteer to give her up. I cannot. That would violate every lesson that I have learned about human parenting. As Captain Picard told me after he first met her, I have taken on quite a responsibility. I have brought a new life into this world. It is my duty, not Starfleet, to guide her through these first difficult steps to maturity, to support her as she learns, to prepare her to be a contributing member of society. No one can relieve me of that obligation, and I cannot ignore it. I am her father.
Then, Mr. Data, I regret that I must order you to transport Lal aboard my ship.
Belay that order, Commander.
I beg your pardon?
I'll take the matter to Starfleet myself.
I am Starfleet, Captain, and this is an order. Proceed, Commander.
Hold your ground, Mr. Data.
Do you understand you're risking your command and your career, Captain?
There are times, sir, when men of good conscience cannot blindly follow orders. You acknowledge they are sentient, but ignore their personal liberty and freedom. Order a man to turn his child over to the state, not while I am his captain.
And scene.
Da 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 da.
And it all ended very happily. It was such a happy ending.
It was, yeah.
Yes,
Nothing went wrong. It was
His hands were moving faster than I could see, trying to stay one step ahead of the breakdowns. There, that's the only half tell I remember. Shy, come back. We're lost without you.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
we can hear you, can't see you.
Yes,
Perfect.
we're
Well,
coming in.
I'll come in
I see.
on cue
Okay.
for this.
I'll get you on the wireless.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Oh god.
I feel as though this scene doesn't need any introduction to the Star Trek crew. You know,
Okay.
the scene. So
That Discord avatar may be a breadcrumb.
a little
toward-
spoiler. Sure. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. A little bit of a spoiler for the.
Well, when you said you weren't going to be in this scene, I wasn't expecting a costume change, but then I should have known better.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes. It's all carefully laid out. Yeah. So in this scene, well, you'll see.
Alright, so in which case I will lead us off. Admiral, the commander of the Reliant is signaling. He wishes to discuss terms of our surrender.
Put it on screen.
Admiral,
Do it while we have time.
on screen, sir.
Khan!
You still remember, Admiral. I cannot help but be touched. I, of course, remember you.
What is the meaning of this attack? Where's the crew of the Reliant?
Surely I have made my meaning plain. I mean to avenge myself upon you, Admiral. I've deprived your ship of power, and when I swing round, I mean to deprive you of your life. But I wanted you to know first who it was who had beaten you.
Khan, if it's me you want, I'll have myself beamed aboard. Spare my crew.
I make you a counter-proposal. I'll agree to your terms if, in addition to yourself, you hand over to me all data and material regarding the project called Genesis.
Genesis, what's that?
Don't insult my intelligence, Kirk.
Give me some time to recall the data on our computers.
I give you 60 seconds, Admiral.
Clear the bridge.
At least we know he doesn't have Genesis. No, sorry. That's me. Sorry.
Don't steal my lines, fella. At least,
No,
we
it's
know,
fine.
at least we know he doesn't have Genesis.
Just keep nodding as though I'm giving orders. Mr. Savick, punch up the data charts of Reliance Command Console.
Reliance Command.
Hurry!
45 seconds, Admiral.
The prefix code?
That's all we've got.
Charts up, sir.
Admiral.
We're finding it.
Admiral.
Please, please, you've got to give us time. The bridge is smashed. Computer's inoperative.
Time is a luxury you don't have, Admiral.
Damn.
Admiral.
It's coming through now, Khan.
Reliance prefix number is 16309.
I don't understand.
You have to learn why things work on a starship.
Each ship has its own combination code.
To prevent an enemy from doing what we're attempting, using our console to order Reliant to lower her shields.
Assuming he hasn't changed the combination, he's quite intelligent.
15 seconds, Admiral.
Khan, how do we know you'll keep your word?
Oh, I've given you no word to keep, Admiral. In my judgment, you simply have no alternative.
I see your point. Stand by to receive our transmission. Mr. Sulu, lock phasers on target and await my command.
Phasers locked.
Time's up, Admiral.
Here it comes. Now, Mr. Spock.
Sir, our shields are dropping.
Raise them!
I can't!
Where's the override? The override!
Fire! Fire!
Fire! Fire!
We can't fire, sir!
Why can't you?
They've damaged the photon controls and the warp drive! We must withdraw!
No!
Sir, we must!
No!
Enterprise will wait! She's not going anywhere! Sir, you did it.
I did nothing except get caught with my britches down. I must be getting senile. Mr. Savick, you go right on quoting regulations. Meantime, let's find out how badly we've been hurt.
And scene.
Da 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 da.
Shai, you had a question. Is that the glove? Question from chat.
Is this the glove? It's
Khan's glove.
a glove.
It is a glove of type.
Absolutely stunning.
All right, hold on a second. We have a fourth scene here and some time to burn. Are you guys interested in doing that one as well?
Why not?
I'd be down for doing it. Why not? We got time.
All right, do you want to introduce that one? Are you staying in uniform as Khan, or?
I guess I should. We're doing a different
You've
scene.
got time, it's fine. Yeah, go on.
Well, do two of you want to do this? This is Star's favorite Worf. Has been temporarily promoted to second in command behind Data as he's captaining the Enterprise. And they have a little discussion about the proper protocol for a second officer or first officer. Does someone want to play Data here, or do you want me to play Data?
You're the star of the show. You go for Data. I've already done a Data tonight, so.
All right. Well, it'll have to be in con costume.
It's disguised Data. It's fine. Yeah.
Here, I'll hold up a TNG thing.
Amazing.
Okay, so it's Stars as Worf,
Stars as Worf, of course. Yes.
Shai as Data, and I'll be playing Geordie LaForge. Sorry, this is the best I have.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm Geordie, you know?
Yes. Excellent.
Okay.
All right, and here we go. I have completed the analysis of the signal from the mercenary ship. I believe these groupings represent bearings and coordinates taken from the navigational system.
So you think this is their flight plan?
Yes. If I am correct, the mercenary vessel is heading towards these coordinates in the Horizon sector.
Their maximum speed is warp 8.7. It will take them at least 14 hours to reach that position.
We could be there in 5.
Make it so.
Finally. Set course for the Horizon system and engage at warp 9.
Lieutenant, may I see you in the ready room?
Of course.
Lieutenant, I am dissatisfied with your performance as acting first officer.
May I ask in what way?
You continually question my orders in front of the crew. I do not think this is appropriate behavior.
Sir, with all due respect, I have always felt free to voice my opinions, even when they differed from those of Captain Picard or Commander Riker.
That is true. But in those situations, you are acting as head of security, not as first officer. The primary role of the second in command is to carry out the decisions of the captain, in this case, me.
But it is not my duty to offer you alternatives.
Yes. But once I have made a decision, it is your job to carry it out regardless of how you may personally feel. Any further objections should be given to me in private, not in front of the crew. I do not recall Commander Riker ever publicly showing irritation with his captain as you did a moment ago.
No, sir.
If you feel you are not capable of carrying out this role, I can assign it to Commander LaForge and return you to tactical. I would not enter it as a reprimand on your record, simply as a transfer.
I would prefer to remain at my current post.
Then I will expect you to conform to the guidelines I have laid out.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Worf, I am sorry if I have ended our friendship.
Sir, it is I who has jeopardized our friendship, not you. If you will overlook this incident, I would like to continue to consider yourself my friend.
I would like that as well.
Thank you, sir. And then they hugged and kissed.
And they hug and
Ba,
kiss. Exactly.
ba, da, 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 da.
That's Data's secret hologram that he has of his fellow crewmate.
That was
Worf.
amazing. Shy.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kisses and roses adorn at the stage. Underpants thrown at from the crowd.
Folks, if that doesn't part you with the money from your wallet, nothing will.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
in honor of Shy's incredible rendition, and you wouldn't believe the budget that his outfit ate up from Timeline Stocks, but
Yeah, I did so many push-ups. I was just doing non-stop push-ups leading up to this.
Yeah, we
To
didn't
try
even pay,
to,
we didn't
you
even
know.
pay Noah. Shy came with a rider. He's got a, this is just the green room. No, thank you very much, Shy, for coming on. We're going to see you again soon
course.
in about 40 minutes or so. We're going to come on and do some Trek challenge. You're going to test your knowledge with Crank and Shy, so we'll look forward to seeing you then. But yeah, thank you. For joining us.
Thank you for having me.
An
I'll see you
absolute
guys
pleasure.
soon.
We will see you soon.
wonderful.